My name is Darius Neal. My government, everybody call me Moe. I'm from, born in Charlotte, raised in Gastonia. I got started playing football when I was 7. Football ran in my family, so it's like, I ain't had no choice but to love the game, so that's something I really wanted to do. So my pop signed me up when I was 7 years old, Stanley Optimist in Stanley, North Carolina. It's a little small town, like right outside of Dallas, North Carolina. So I started there, man, and that's where the journey began, and we took off from there.
And tell me a little bit about, you working your way up from Stanley all the way up to Syracuse. I mean, clearly, had a lot of championships from Stanley Middle School, winning seasons at Forestview, and then all the way up to Syracuse. Tell me a little bit about, the work that you put in and just the grind.
It's definitely been hard work. I mean, there's no other way to put it. The success I've had, it comes from me working hard, believing in my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, getting me through certain things, getting me through certain battles, and having, the right people in my corner. My support system has always been great, from, my parents, my friends, to my trainers, people that just all played a role into me, being where I'm at today. So that's just a testament to, me being so successful. It's just, all those things coming together and buying in, and so it relates to success, so I'm very grateful, very blessed to the position I'm in, and like you said, I had a lot of success, through the years. Stanley I was able to win the national championship. Went down to Florida in 2009. We went 15-0 that season. We had a fiery team. We didn't have a lot of athletes, everybody tell you that all the time, but we had just enough to get by. And we had a great, group of role players that played their role and, played hard for one another, and we beat teams that, people didn't think we would beat, so that was a great ride. Then I went on to Grier, 7th grade year. I played as a 7th grader. I didn't play 5th quarter. I was able to work my way into the start lineup and play safety, play a little bit of slot. We had a great, talented team. Now that team was loaded. We had talent all across the board at every position, every level. We was by far probably the best team in the county. But we ended up falling short in the championship game in Belmont. They had a good team as well. They beat us 16-14, and I remember walking off the field like, just mad, just didn't want to have that feeling ever again, man. So, the next year, come back, 8th grade year, definitely the same thing. Great, talented team. We all bought into one goal. The ones that played on the team, last year, all the 7th graders that was 8th graders that year, we didn't want to have that same feeling again. And, we took it one game at a time. I wish we would have went undefeated. We had one little slip up. We lost to Southwest in the regular season. They beat us by 1 point. But after that, man, we killed the whole county. Championship game, I think we won 34-6. So it was a great time, great group of guys. That's one of my best times. Probably still the most talented team I done, played on, man. It's high school. Obviously college, but just a group, everybody was just on the same page and we was locked in, man. Middle school was definitely fun at Grier, so definitely made me who I am to be. We was definitely competitive, in practice and all that. But yeah, so then I took off to Forestview. Came in as a freshman, didn't really know too many people. I wanted to go to Ashbrook, which is a crosstown rival school of Forestview, because the district I was in with Grier, a lot of those kids went to Ashbrook, and I wanted to stay with my boys, man. I didn't really want to go to Forestview for real. We tried to find a house in Ashbrook district because we was already in Forestview district at the time. But things didn't work our way. It was part of all God's plan, man. When I look back on it, I wouldn't change nothing. I had a great 4 years at Forestview. Like I said, coming into my freshman year, people knew of me. I had a great middle school career. So it was kind of like a little target on my back. People wanted to see was Moe Neal for real. And if a lot of people don't remember, it was an article that came out, right before the football season started, and it was I was in the front news sport page of my Grier action shot, and I remember to this day it says, "Is Moe Neal the real deal?" And you know, it was, you know, at such a young age, having that spotlight on you, you know, it's a little bit of pressure. You know, you coming in freshman, you got a target on your back. Everybody want to know, is you for real? You know, you got the seniors. I got to earn their respect. You know, it's not going to be just given. You know, I got to earn their respect, and you know, and I did just that, man. You know, from day one, ever since I stepped foot on, you know, Forestview campus, you know, I did just that. I earned everybody respect. I worked hard, continue to get better each and every year, and I solidified my spot as, you know, and I answered that question. Moe Neal, you know, is for real. And you know, freshman year I played varsity. You know, had a good year. Had like 800 all-purpose yards. You know, we had a pretty good season. Went 7-4. We went 7-4. We lost first round of playoffs. So, you know, we kind of had an early exit.